The people who seem the most honest in your mind are often the biggest deceivers. Psychology reveals a shocking truth. Fake people aren't the ones who openly lie. They're the ones who speak your own language, copy your feelings. If you're over 30 and trying to recognize people's true faces in life, if you're exhausted from overthinking and stress in relationships, then this video will help you, because each of these behaviors will hold a psychological mirror right in front of you. Have you ever felt that someone sits next to you and smiles, but their eyes are completely empty? Or that someone agrees with every single thing you say, yet inside you feel something is wrong? That's not your overthinking. That's your intuition waking up. And today, we're talking about the 7 psychological behaviors that fake people can never hide, no matter how smooth they appear. The first and most common behavior is excessive and instant agreement. Fake people agree with every opinion you have immediately. You say, rain during the day is nice. They say, absolutely. You say, rain is terrible. They say again, totally right. Psychology calls this mirroring without depth. Real people sometimes show disagreement. Fake agreement isn't about avoiding conflict. It's a hidden tool to impress you. Then they have selective memory. They forget their own promises made to you, but your smallest mistake they remember for years. That's not a memory issue. That's emotional manipulation. So you always feel indebted to them, and they never have to answer for anything. A very painful behavior is that they talk a lot about themselves, but barely listen to you. When you tell them a problem, they immediately turn it into their own story. You're depressed? Oh, mine was much worse. That's not empathy. It's a hidden competition. Fake people place your pain below theirs just to stay in the center of attention. Then there's body language. Their words and their body never match. The mouth says, I'm happy for you, but their fingers nervously tap on the table. The face smiles, but the voice is cold. Neuropsychology says, when the brain lies, the body tells the truth. Eyes shifting away, lips pressing together, hands touching themselves. These are micro-expressions that instantly expose fake people. A subtle but dangerous behavior is that they test your weaknesses by disguising them as a joke. First a small tease, then a bigger one. If you laugh and ignore it, they'll do even more the next day. Fake people recognize your boundaries like a slow poison. First a joke, then an insult, then gaslighting. And when you react, they say, you're so sensitive. Then they're shifting identity. Every time you see them, they wear a new mask. At the office, the boss's favorite. At home, the poor guy. Among friends, the life of the party. That's not versatility, it's an identity disturbance. A real person has rough edges. A fake person is performing every single moment. And the last, most heartbreaking behavior, they never show genuine joy at your successes. You get a promotion. They say, nice, but the taxes are high. You buy a new house. They say, we'll see, the maintenance is expensive. That's not envy. It's a hidden psychological pattern called comparative suffering. Fake people only feel comfortable when they're above you. If you surpass them, they quietly begin to undermine you. These 7 behaviors aren't crimes. They're patterns. And recognizing patterns means you learn to save your emotional energy. So do one thing today. Analyze just one relationship in your circle. Does it exhaust you emotionally? Are you constantly running after their validation? Write in the comments, "I recognized it," or "I need to improve." And if this video felt valuable to you, give it a like and share it. Subscribe to the channel so more psychological reality checks reach you. Because not all masks fall off, but opening your eyes is up to you.